first shot. Bottom of the well. Welcome, young man, to the Queen City. Gordon probes, finds Miller. One on the shot clock. Brandon Miller saves the day.
Wow, how much?
Miller. Are you kidding? A gorgeous three from the rookie. Hornets down 11. Brandon Miller. There it goes. 1 out of 2 from behind the arc. Straight on. Brandon Miller.
Yeah, he made that play because he set a good screen to initiate.
Hornets in the bucket here. There you go. The kid's got game. 4. Shot clock's at 5. Brandon Miller!
6 after that Smith made. Down low to Hayward. Off. Oh, Miller's wide open. He gets it to go. Uh-oh. Now biting time now.
Led the NBA in field goal percentage, no lie. This year's off to a great start. He's now 13 for 15 shooting the ball. Brandon Miller, top of the key 3. That snaps a string of 8 consecutive.
Work together. Oh, don't. Miller left wide open and cans that three-pointer. Miller shooting just
first half for Brunson is 3 points. Brandon Miller, can he stay perfect? He has not missed today. Hornets playing without Nick Richards. He's just joining us. Concussion protocol. Brandon Miller, a 3-ball. Brandon Miller. Hey, 3 3-pointers. Runs it down in the corner. Mitchell still down on the ground. Hornets have a size advantage. 5 on 4. Open look. Miller again. Best shooting game of his young career. Stopped for Porzingis. They got Drew Holiday. They go along with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. I tell you what, I'm loving what I'm seeing out of Brandon Miller. That's exactly what he averaged against the Hornets in 4 games last year. Brandon Miller, 3-pointer for the rookie. He won.
Volley was veteran play right there.
18 years of age.
Yeah.
Up and down, birthday boy.
See, talk about those 2 guys playing together. You saw it right there how well they play together.
Brandon Miller, that's a 3-pointer.
Needed that.
LaMelo knocked around, stays with the Hornets. Shot clock didn't reset.
Suggs is on purpose. Brandon Miller, good for 3. That's a good-looking 3-point stroke.
Surprised there's no whistle. It's something, right?
Miller rings in another 3. In the NBA, flirting with being in the top 10. One of the top offensive guys. 3-pointer from the corner is good for Miller.
Remember Miller came, he one stop.
You've always said that. Like, all you need sometimes is just that one stop at the end of the game to get the win. And there's Miller, a 3-pointer.
Yeah, because you let your ego get involved, you're going to...
All the teams that make it to the semifinals get at least 100,000. Miller lines it up and hits another 3.
A little feasting now. Previously the left side.
Bridges against Brunson. Here comes the double team. But they leave Miller open, and Miller's not the guy you want to leave open. This rookie can...
8th best record in the Western Conference. Lost in the first round of the playoffs. Brandon Miller relocates. Hits it. That's Curry.
Oh, man, that's confidence from the rookie right there. He wanted to shoot that 3 off the good pass by Terry. The defense recovered. He didn't... Got to make sure you find him.
Came into the NBA known for his finger rolls. Now he does a whole heck of a lot more than that. Brandon Miller slows things
out there. Here comes Ish Smith. He got doubled. Pulls left Brandon Miller as he knocks down his first 3 of the game. Gallen drives, kicks, Miller. Another one.
Yeah, got to stay connected to Miller. Even though he struggled tonight early, he still has the...
Here goes Sumu, came over the Washington.
It's a Miller three. Rounded down for Brandon Miller.
He's got a nice stroke.
And Jack for Miles Bridges this year. Hornets lead by 3. Offense has been good. Chips on, keep it on. Brandon Miller grips a triple. Shooter. Wide open look. Automatic. Brandon Miller finds Miles Bridges. Miller. Woo, that's pretty. Third three-pointer for the rookie.
And he gave that ball up.
Maybe the best pro game he's ever had.
Finals in the finals, and his offense is night and day when he was here.
There's Brandon Miller. That's the first triple. Strong. Hornets coming back here in the second quarter, playing good basketball. This one tying. Ball game. Brandon Miller.
Terry Rozier.
Caleb Martin. Brandon Miller.
Oh, wow.
Miami's lead is 16. Bridges on a flip to Miller for 3. Buries that one. Brandon Miller, his first triple comes on his Heat and the Timberwolves are the only 2 teams in the NBA unbeaten in their respective divisions. Miller buries a 3. Brandon Miller play on it. Heat ahead 93-75. Miller for 3. Oh, he's feeling it. The rookie just letting it flow. He's got 8 fourth-quarter points. Heater ahead by 17. Brandon Miller backs up from downtown. Yes, Brandon Miller. And has 4 triples all in the second half. 3 of them.
Smith comes into the game along with JT Thor. Here's Brandon Miller. Likes that spot. Three-pointer. Terry. How did he know that Gordon was there? Extra pass to Miller. Here come your all over Terry Rozier. Now it's Miller's turn. Gets a screen from Mensa. Brandon Miller. That's the Hornets' first three-pointer. Nick Batum doesn't know anything about flyover country. He's played. Brandon Miller. Nick Batum has played.
Has gone 7-0 in the last 7 games when he's played for the Hornets. In the 2 Pacers wins last year, he did not play. And in fact, Charlotte's been
The outstanding rookie. But I'm going to tell you who else is a really heck of a player in his first year. And again, Miller's one of them, for sure.
It makes it easier for D'Lo to do what he does best.
6 single-digit games in his last 10. He said he's got to get that rhythm back. And there's Miller from the outside. Losing streak goes on.
Good dribble drive by Prince, but he just couldn't get it to go down as they knock down yet another.
Down with 2 hands. Attack that basket.
That's just poor defense. I mean, really poor.
And then Miller drains it.
Haven't had that look. I'm interested to see how that plays out.
And Steve Clifford was asked about that before the game tonight. As we get a look at Brandon Miller, this good-looking young man, rookie, Duke, who was sidelined with a back contusion. Here's Miller, the straightaway triple. And he is shooting above. It's stripped. Pass up ahead. Smith in traffic. Scoops it up. Finds a trailing Miller.
That's the hard hand right there.
David Lee making his way to the scores table. And Miller.
Did I tell you he was hard?
Rozier works off the screen. Boy, it looked like he threw an elbow into the chest of Gordon. And another three-point knockdown. But talk about mental fortitude. Suns forced that one into the corner. Miller, his first
Damage there, and that's good news.
He's wearing that brace on that right hand, taped up a little bit.
Now Miller lets it go and hits. So Brandon Miller from Alabama, we're missing a rookie. He separation prior to halftime. Miller got it. And Brandon Miller from distance.
That's a tough.
Cut off. Now Bridges. Contested 3. Good shot. Brandon Miller.
He's scoring 7 straight for a 3-point lead.
timeout. He's their
slip screen. Richards finds Miller. Oh my goodness! Look at the offense. Go to the rim. That one doesn't fall. And he's still complaining. Brandon Miller finally gets one to fall.
Yeah. So bonus was
That is a phenomenal, and he's got a mind for the game.
Yeah, and a motor.
What else do you want? Hey, how about that? Brandon Miller
Away.
Yeah,
12 for a
home
second.
cooking. Brandon Miller. Here come your Hornets.
Oh, shot.
Past summer. Now in his 28th year as the head coach of the Spurs. Game's first shot is true. It's Brandon Miller. I really miss you.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Working overtime.
Yeah. Wow. She's great at what she does. This is what a wonderful game. Lugs this matchup. Brandon Miller. He's shooting a good ball tonight. 20 remaining. Brandon Miller. Big shot for the kid. That's a throw. Would try to hold down Joel Embiid. Brandon Miller. Swirls it through. Hornets first three.
Teams thought he'd be that difference maker.
Brandon Miller. What a quick stroke for the kid.
Miller steps back into a three and connects. Brandon Miller's 2 for 2. Towns nearly had that pass stolen. And Brandon Miller.
It's historic, and he already has done that. He's tied his career high. He's gonna break it. Just don't chase it.
Go win the game. Miller.
Puts it outside to Martin. Miller turns and triples.
Georgie's shooting the ball extreme idea, George. He raced it to the basket. That's what'll get him to the line eventually. Isaiah Stewart.
From the corner, knocking it down. His hometown got himself in shape, obviously. Probably stays in shape for the most part. Here's a three-point gun that goes for Brandon Miller. Clock at 10. H. Smith with a little crossover. Gives it up to Miller. Miller for three, and it's through.
When a guy can knock it
Run
down.
out of options. Triple in and out to Ish. Ish Smith to Miller. A long, long three, and it's through. He could feel it. That was a heat check, wasn't it, Greg?
All right, so the Hornets have the basketball. Hornets going to play again in this building tomorrow. How about a great start for number 24? This kid is special. Brandon Miller. Oh, look at him. Achua came into the league as a first-round pick by the Miami Heat. Soft touch. That's a three-pointer for Brandon Miller. Yeah, I'm telling you, every single night you see something to say. 6'5". Miles Bridges back into our ball game. Finds Brandon Miller in transition. This kid can score the basketball. He has tough shots here early in the ball game. Long one. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Brandon Miller.
What the explanation was. Why there's no foul shots there.
Brandon Miller. All right, three's better than 2 free throws.
There you go.
Huge hands.
Yeah.
Wire grew up with Isaiah Thomas. They were the big studs in that time period. Brandon Miller ties the game at 81.
Bench has been so critical all season long, so reliable. And Miller from the outside gives the Hornets their first points. They're getting a lot of opportunity, especially in the absence of LaMelo Ball, who remains out. You see Miller, he can stroke it from the outside. He's a pick out of Villanova. It was huge for Dallas, but Brunson has been just awesome for them as Brandon Miller from the outside knocks down.
And playing as a group to get stops on that end of the floor, guys.
Thank you, Perry. Susai SGA taking that free throws because of a technical foul from the player who just knocked down that three. Brandon Miller.
And tickling the nets by Lou Dort. It's a beautiful move. That's 2 or 3 from downtown. Miller.
Two-time All-Star. He will start for the first time this year. Brandon Miller! That's the first three-pointer from Hart with the misfire from the corner. In the two previous meetings against the Pacers, they were crushing it from deep. Speaking of...
What Siakam brings, you're off to a slow start in this quarter. He gets the ball in his hands, and he gets it easy.
2 in a row! Deeper than the holler!
And punched it quickly.
T.J. McConnell almost got too close for his layup. Hey! A new career high for points on the ball. Brandon, what do you got? Bottom of the well! Matches for number 24!
Such a smart play ball against these Lakers. It's just how well they want to play tonight.
Brandon Miller! Oh my goodness, the world's starting to find out! He can... Now numbers for the locals. Brandon Miller! That's what I'm talking about! Matches!
Rookie to rookie.
Catch and shoot! Brandon Miller!
Or go to the next hottest guy.
Miles with 36 gives it up for Miller. Oh my goodness! Home diddly-dee! 30 points in 31 minutes for Brandon Miller. He's got it right now. Come on! Matches for the rookie! By Brandon Miller! Ripped it away from Barrett on the other end. Yes! It's a nightly occurrence with the kid in this hoop. Dennis Smith leaves it for Brandon Miller. Some things you guess at, other things you just...
Good dynamic. Like it.
Doesn't hesitate, man, with that three-point shot.
A great looking stroke. I mean, shot clock was winding down.
3 from Gigi.
Just turned 19 in December. Brandon Miller gets it right back. He's looked the part, made some shots, moved the basketball, assisted. Brandon Miller, Mr. Perfectly points in 26 minutes. Davis Bertans back into ballgame for the Hornets, but it's Brandon Miller.
Quickly, if you're not set, they spread the floor. The help is going to be late.
Brandon Miller. He does that a lot against the Pacers. And a timeout call. Miller. He's not missing shots. He's got 10.
That guy.
Man whips it out to Cody Martin. Extra pass to Brandon Miller. That's some wonderful basketball.
No doubt about it.
Armed a 2-footer. Hornets get it back, no damage done. They lead by 8. Long one. Got it! Brandon! Hornets have the basketball in a 2-point lead. Miller! Got it! Matches for the rookie. 1. This is his 54th game. Atlanta's played 55. Brandon Miller! Hawks don't realize you can't leave him open.
You can't.
13 and 41. They won 3 in a row. The Jazz have dropped 4 straight. Competitive along the way. And the first bucket over there hosting the 2000 celebration. Triples up, triples good.
That shot is poor.
Baseline drive, they rotated out front for a free ball up the end.
It was the Jazz, too, when they came back. A lot of offensive rebound. Jordan Clarkson calling second, so it's not just about size. As Brandon Miller knocks down 3. Right? Going against human nature, because the shot goes up, you want to watch the ball, but you got to take a split second and find someone. Turn around, look for someone, hit him. As Brandon Miller, okay, now he's the guy. You got to find him.
Off touch. Man operating. Played in just one of the last 23 games with Oklahoma City. So, I mean, it's like opening up a brand new gift for...
Nice job just creating his own.
Davis 4 9 from 3, 19 points here for him. Other three-pointer looking for it. The 4 3-point.
Giannis was a ball boy for the team Thanasis was playing for. Thanasis was knocking down corner jumper after corner jumper like that. Like Brandon Miller. He was not missing.
With that type of intensity on both ends of the floor, and with a new coach coming to his team, he has the attention of these guys.
Culture is job. Since that time, the Bucks have had 3 different head coaches. Brandon Miller, rim blasted in.
Scotty Barnes does, and not to be a broken record, that's something that RJ just did defensively, and he got his opportunity offensively. Wow.
Miller at a certain level, but here's Miller, the 3, and it's good. It's a 1-point game. It's coming around for him, isn't it?
Sure is.
Skip pass. Here's Miller. And Miller in the corner, cut off. Spins back. Miller.
It's a guy you can't.
Open look. Hornets lead. Here in the 4th quarter. Brandon Miller. Another 3-pointer for Brandon. His 3rd of the night. He's going to be on Friday in Washington against the Wizards.
Hadn't had a couple of days off since the All-Star break.
Brandon Miller. He's
point forward as you saw it early in the 1st quarter.
Where's the double team? You got to be careful.
Got to communicate on the defensive end when there's rotations like that.
Look, all it was time.
First half, with just 24% in the second half. Corner triple by Brandon Miller. Touches nothing but net.
away by Brandon. Miller, both ends of the floor. You betcha. It is a 4-point possession, but that could have been 7. Talk about a way to lose an 11-point lead in a hurry. Brandon Miller, his kid is next.
To get that 2 points.
Pistons lead him 10-6. Miller gunning, and it goes. Man, that was one. Gets himself free on the baseline. Open man is Miller. Rises and fires and fills it. Look out for him from behind the long line.
Over the last 30-so games, he may be in 80.
Yeah. Certainly feels like it. Brandon Miller up for 3, and it's through.
The last 8, the win was at home against Brooklyn.
They're in that same, see Miller the book, they're in that same evaluation. Bridges, I thought, did a good job of to use Trey Jemison and his size. Well, this game on the floor right now is Brandon Miller knocks down that 3.
Bridges leaves it for Brandon. Relocates. First 3-pointer for the rookie.
He is real.
15 rebounds. Golly. That's like Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
Oh, get in there! That's what I'm talking about!
Bridges. Micic. Brandon Miller. Good for 3. Yeah, Miller, good 3s in this first half. Bridges draws a double team. Miller for 3.
It's a pretty good challenge. Alabama, huge discredit.
Yeah, it is. Grant Williams in the open floor. Long 3 by Miller. Nothing but net.
Starting to work back in. Wagner, Fultz, and Anthony on the floor. It's got a chance to be really special.
A Hawk, that was in November of last season in Houston.
Great ball is good by Miller.
Shots just moving the basketball.
16 3-pointers for Atlanta. Miller, he connects. It's his second 3 of the game.
And the elbow. Down it goes to Richards. Cavs keep the Hornets out around the perimeter, but a drifting 3 by Miller is true. You're so AC.
You're going to have to. You got to. That's the only way we're going to get. We got to start getting the floor open up a little bit, and you have to make shots to open up the floor.
This young man certainly is a man who can.
Mobley puts the energy back in that defense, him and out.
Miller for 3. He connects. Miller is the high Hornet. He has 13.
Down 7. Miller. There you go. Finally breaks the seal. That's a 3 for Brandon. 5 steals. That's a big number. Hornets, second quarter has been a bugaboo as of late. Not anymore. Brandon Miller, another three.
Like the pass.
Brandon Miller with the ball. Trey Mann with him. Nick Richards, Grant Williams, Davies Bertans. Okoro falls. And Brandon takes advantage.
Does not take a play off on either end.
That body he's got helps too. That is rock solid.
Yeah.
Whoa. Rattling in, Brandon Miller. Tied at 81. Alan Page. Long one. Fifth three-pointer for Brandon Miller. Brandon's got 21 points. That leads everyone who's played in tonight's game. 4-point lead. No hurry at all. Asked Walt Bellamy last year.
Seth just said it's Tobacco Road. Oh, there he is.
All right.
Knowledge, next play mentality. Bob McKillop demanded it.
Micic sweeps it over to Brandon Miller.
Woo.
Okay, Hornets start to play a little offense.
Running the show on the offensive end. Once they did, they played very well for a spell, but just mediocre.
Hey, matches for Brandon Miller.
Ball's popping around, found
Micic. Shot clock's down to 3. Brandon has to fire. Got it. Second three for Brandon Miller.
Wyatt Leonard was right there. Knew Brandon had. He got to the hole, covered a lot of ground in one step.
2019, the Clippers. Brandon Miller up and down. Another three for.
Oh, tab paid for it.
Brandon Miller. Yes! Put it in his eye. Micic skip pass to Miller. Brandon Miller's got another one. All this year, though, one of his better shooting seasons. 44% from behind the arc. Brandon Miller. Oh, yes! What a start for the home. Hey! Hornets lead by 4. Long one. Deeper than the holler. Brandon Miller. Grant Williams in trouble. Shot clock down to 2. Somehow the Celtics let Brandon Miller open. Oh, wow. Brandon Miller comes hard off the screen. First.
From Minnehaha Academy in Minneapolis. Next time the Hornets play, Chet Holmgren and Jalen Suggs were teammates in high school. This player, 3-ball. David deals it for players to try and spoil opportunities for playoff teams. Really big. Oh, another one. Back-to-back threes, Brandon Miller. And it's kind of Boguesian, if you will.
I'm telling you, man. No doubt.
Woo! Brandon Miller swirls in. Joe Griffith was the best to ever come out of Iowa until Caitlin Clark happened. Oh. Brandon! Yes! Brandon Miller. Oh, my goodness. Crunching pick sent by Grant Miller. And it results in 3. Miller. All right. Three-pointer with a 5.
Consecutive free throws. Somewhere Dirk Nowitzki is sighing a big sigh of relief. Brandon Miller, his first 3 for Dallas.
Good matchup, Hardaway and Bertans.
All right, second three-pointer for Brandon Miller. He is now in 4th place. Locked away by airplane mode, but it stays with the Hornets. Brandon. Okay, back into a 3.
Hey, then. 3-ball when Luka lets it go on the road.
In case you're wondering, his career high is 71. He's not going to get that tonight. Brandon Miller, another 3. His
played for Charlotte. He started all 25.
When you say they shut him down, what are you really saying?
Here's a long bomb, and that's the three-pointer we were talking about from Pointer. They measured that one at 28 feet. I think they shortchanged it. Miller, he's got one back for Charlotte.
Well, you got to extend the deep.
Backdoor cut, but no shot for Trey Mann. Here's Miller for 3 over Bogey, and it's good. Third 3 tonight for Brandon Miller. Fake, wrap around. No shot for Williams. 10 on the shot clock. Miller deep on the sideline.
Man, Miller is on fire.
Right now, he has 20 minutes.
Grant Williams gives to Miller. Defender fell down, Garrison Matthews, and he was barking about it.
Ooh, that's a tough shot right off the pitch.